Do it differently or become resentful. That's all it is. Push yourself to step out your box, or you can continue to question and have the what ifs, coulda, woulda, shouldas, and they will eat you alive. Because I've been there before. And I realized that the only thing that happens from me not taking action is resentment. And it's not resentment towards anybody else, it's resentment towards me. Why this happens is because our minds are both wired for change, but they're also wired for growth. But and yet, it's like two sides. There's like a tug of war that happens because we have a hard time choosing to step out of our comfort zone or to grow. And change is necessary. It's change is either shows you your potential, or you don't change at all and you just stay stagnant in that little box that you've always known. Signs you're resenting yourself without realizing it is you're feeling bitter towards people who are doing what you said you wish you could, making excuses to justify why you haven't made a change, and constantly replaying the past and thinking, oh, if I did this differently, this would have happened, or wishing that if I did this, maybe this would have happened, or maybe that would have never happened. Your mind will literally turn against you if you don't fix it. You'll, like I said, repeat the same questions over and over in thoughts. It breeds self-doubt because it convinces yourself that you're not capable and that you have limiting beliefs, and it also creates resentment. As we already said, it makes you feel like you have to settle for less than what you deserve. And so how can you break this cycle and do things differently? You have to shift your perspective and see that change is scary, but also not changing at all is the real danger. That's something that will eat you alive for the rest of your life, rather than making changes and possibly something doesn't work out for you. You have to start small. You don't have to do it all today or next week or next month or this year, but start small. Take one little step towards your goals overall. And you have to detach yourself from perfection. Waiting for the perfect time will never happen. Perfection is elusive. It's like chasing the sunset, waiting for the sunrise and the sunset to meet at the same time. You're always going to be chasing. Forever will be chasing. A personal experience was during COVID. I had the decision of either staying small and playing the position and staying in my little box, or doing things differently. And COVID honestly was the breeding ground for me to discover my self-discovery and my self-belief. It gave me time to not listen to all that outside noise and what other people expected me to be and their definitions of me. And I was able to find out what I wanted from my life and how I wanted my life to change. Because even during COVID, I refused to be that person I was before COVID, because I knew that person was stagnant. I knew that person was people-pleasing. I knew that person was never going to accomplish her goals waiting for the perfect time or waiting for someone else to come save her. I had to be the one to save myself. So it's actually interesting. Humans never change because I can't even talk. Humans only change when changing is the least comfortable option, and it proved true for me. Not changing just became so utterly disgusting in my mind that I refused to do anything but become the person who I wanted to be in life. So you always have to remember, not acting is also a choice. Staying the same has a cost. Would you rather deal with this discomfort of change for a little short period of time, or would you deal with the suffering and regret for the rest of your life? That's the decision I had to ask myself. That's the question I had to ask myself. What do I want? What do I want? The choice is simple, Olivia. What do I want? Take action or stay stuck in resentment. Which one are you choosing today?